Something we had to learn about this semester is how to manage our time effectively and how to manage many very busy schedules. Everyone on our team is very involved in the university already, with honors college events, athletic events and practices, as well as marching band performances and practices. We had a weekly meeting time, which helped us to always stay on the same page, as well as a shared Google folder so that we could all see each other's progress throughout the week. In addition to those forms of communication, we also had a group text message that kept us informed of scheduling conflicts of our teammates and let us discuss any problems that came up between meetings. Learning how to manage everyone's schedules was imperative to our success.
At the onset of the semester, one of the first things we had to do was determine what sort of project we would do to benefit the Sound Rivers Foundation. While we all wanted to do incredible things for our organization, we had to be realistic and understand that we could only do so much in the limited time available to us. One of the topics discussed in class was how to set appropriate goals within the given time constraints, which aided us in deciding on feasible goals for our project while still striving to create a lasting and meaningful impact on the Sound Rivers Foundation.
In the beginning of this project, after learning about the strengths and weaknesses of our foundation, we collectively decided that focusing on educating the community would be most beneficial. Due to connections within the group, we chose J.H. Rose High School as the venue for our Education Day. We also agreed that in order to solidify our involvement in Sound Rivers even more, we should participate in one of their well-established events, the best of which was their 30th annual Oyster Roast. Once we implemented these goals, we ran them by Liz Howd, our contact from Sound Rivers, who fully backed our plans and helped guide us through the process. The cooperation and support between our group and Sound Rivers allowed us to make the most of our time spent serving. Our efforts have helped set up a lasting impact on our foundation and the community, while also providing a precedent for the service groups that will follow us.
Through our efforts at the Sound Rivers Foundation Annual Oyster Roast, we strengthened our ability to lead by example. In the classroom, we learned that leadership by example is classified as directive leadership, which means that leaders focus more on task input than relationship behavior. This certainly proved to be the case while we were volunteering because we spent almost the entire day performing physically demanding tasks. Dr. David Collier, a fellow helper at the event and the Vice Chair of Pediatrics at Brody School of Medicine, sent us this email to express his gratitude for our efforts.
Through our collective efforts with the Sound Rivers organization, we were able to positively impact their name recognition by setting up a volunteer pipeline between J.H. Rose High School and Sound Rivers, as well as set up a long-term volunteer collection pool through the Health Sciences Academy. As a result, we were able to attract multiple student volunteers to the Oyster Roast. Their volunteering time, along with our combined efforts of over 50 volunteer hours, allowed for the event to flourish and engaged an at-capacity crowd.